And we're live, pal, and I'm here to put down the months that I didn't quite get. And we have on Apache side, we have the Mega Delphox, which I did not predict because I was thinking just one Mega was going to come with Mr. Rhyme, who I definitely thought was going to come, Mousehold, Samurott, Floette, and Crocodile against Incineroar, Decidueye, Primarina, which, the Alola starters all together. Farigiraf, Dino, and Swampert. I'm wondering about the Rain Core here. That's because I know that Pelipper's on this crew. So let's see, like. So now I get the fun part of like writing it all down again. And Audino, I was thinking Fortress could be there. And one thing I was also thinking was there was just going to be one Mega on Apache's team. So, and no Annihilate, but a Samurott instead, because I'm currently in another league. I'm having a lot of success with my my Mouse Ape combination, a very fun combination here. So this is definitely going to be a very interesting battle to see what happens. And El Gato, who was a wrestler though. Well, it was Pat Tanaka under a mask. I think he was like, they needed an opponent for Rey Mysterio in WCW in like '96, so they put Pat Tanaka under a mask and called him El Gato. But we have Mousehole, and a great combo, by the way. I have a similar combo. I also have Decidueye, but my water type is Toxapex, which it's mostly there for defense. But yeah, Mousehold, definitely going to be an interesting spot here, because like we have the Fake Out, but we also have like Trick Room possibilities. We also have like Mousehold could do some damage with a taunt, which is a non-prankster taunt. Eternal Flower Floette can just blow things up, and with a lot of defensive investment. So let's see what we got here coming up first. And Incineroar with the Fake Out. And a Life Orb. Oh, nice job with the Encore there. And a Psychic going into that Mousehold. Mousehold taking that pretty well. I'm going to further that Psychic. Yeah, so now Incineroar pretty much has to go out. So that slot can be targeted really easily, like with a Super Fang, and then just with exploding it with a Moonblast. Decidueye could come in. Like, in my testing of Decidueye, as it's on my team, it can be made to be pretty bulky. Like, it can survive hits. And we have the Super Fang and a Calm Mind. Oh, no. I'm thinking, like, is a Trick Room? No, another Psych is coming. And I guess there's the hope that that drops the special defense, but it doesn't there. So that's what I would say is unfortunate. But it's, again, that's very unlikely to happen. But Swampert's tough because like it's got 50% less health than it had before. So will it live? A Moonblast or a like a +1 is going to be tough. Because as I said, like Floette was one of the first mons I got to Professor tier with, or as the Professor medal, and it was as a singles mon where I invested nothing in special attack, and it just would wreck shop. Now, Farigiraf could have Rain Dance with a Protect and a Rain Dance. Wide Guard, not bad. Will that block the Dazzling Gleam? Follow me. I think they're looking to see if they can take out Oh my goodness. Giga Drain, Eternal Flower Floette. Well, we know that it has that now. We have the Psychic. Will that take it the mouse hold? It does. We got a low roll and then a high roll. And we Farigiraf, as I've used before, the a lot stronger than it's thought of in like the offensive department. So what's next here? We have a Big Crook, a very popular Choice Scarf user. So Crooks, obviously outspeeds there, and we don't know what it has. I'm assuming Choice Scarf. Well, actually no, because like, would it outspeed like a double speed Swampert? So I think it's just, you know, the old-fashioned set. There's no Encore, so a Fake Out can come in to both Mons here. And I wonder if a Trick Room could be in the future. Just get some momentum going, get that Trick Room up, and get him back. Ooh, what's this here? Who's coming out? A very underrated Mon. This was the Mon that I was thinking was going to wreck shop, because Mr. Rhyme goes so well into with Freeze Drive for both Swampert and Pelipper, and we got the Trick Room up. So what's next? So no Fake Out come from Mr. Rhyme. There's a couple of options. There's your skill swaps. But this one's tough because Incineroar is likely the slowest. Incineroar or Farigiraf, they're both the same speed stat. And Trick Room, I gotta put that down. They're both the same speed stat, so... But you might want to take it that Floette. That Floette might be the issue right now. Oh, Billy! After you, kind sir! Oh, wow, this is a minimum speed Mr. Rhyme? After you... Minimum speed Mr. Rhyme, that is absurd. Like, okay, I'm gonna pull up, because I actually got this. I actually made sure to run everything up. I'm guessing, because unless, like, Incineroar had some speed investment here, and Primarina's coming. This could be helpful. Primarina's also 60 speed. I would hope that Prim is slower. I'm gonna go, hold on. 81 is the minimum speed for Mr. Rhyme. Okay, yeah, there must be some speed EVs in Incineroar, because Mr. Rhyme at a minimum speed doesn't reach its 81 to 80. So also if Primarina has some doesn't have any investment. Oh no, this is not good. Lives on 5 just for the beef cake that Primarina is. And Hyper Voice gets some good damage, but the slow Mr. Rhyme, that's a really good play here. Because, yeah, any speed investment in Primarina and Incineroar, yeah, outspeeds by... all you need is two EVs, and you outspeed Mr. Rhyme. But very good tech. That is a really good tech to have. So yeah, this is so Trick Room's going to be tough, because like Apache's got the Trick Room on locked down with that Mr. Rhyme. A Freeze Dry, yeah. There's the danger move for Pelipper. Well, there's no Pelipper coming. Now, Audino. I'm going to delete it. Audino is 50 base speed, so Audino could be the play here. Whatever Audino does, because yeah, Audino could be the play for the next game. Because we have the Regenerator, it has decent stats here, and yeah, I'm thinking it's the like I would, if I'm Apache, I would go to the same mons as before. We didn't see anything from Crook, any moves from Crook. We just saw After You and Freeze Drive from Mr. Rhyme. We didn't see much out of Incineroar either, just the fake out. Unless I missed something, like I just didn't write it down. So this is going to be a tough go at it. We now know of the Giga Drain. That's very handy. So what's the play here? I think the fake What can Decidueye do here? Because Decidueye has decent power. Like, you could, again, Decidueye can be bulked decently. This is what I've learned. Especially, like, Decidueye has, like, has got the Gen 1 special where both its special attack and special defense are the same. You know, the old, you know, a perfect Gen 1 mon. But yeah, the same leads as before. You know, Mousehold and Floette against Frigg and Incineroar. Yeah, I can't stop thinking of like why they put Patanaka under a mask just for like one-off match with Ramus. Like they had a bunch of luchadors come in thanks to Conan, led by Rey Mysterio, and you couldn't have put someone else in there. You know, whatever. This is just my WCW 1996 weird bitching. But what's to do now? You know what I would do? I would just full send Flare Blitz into Floette. Just, if you got Helping Hand, do the Helping Hand deal. Just full send, just death. Now, that could lead to a Protect or something, but still with the Fake Out and a crit. Ooh. Is that going to be another Encore there for, Noah, Follow Me. Ooh, Dino played that really well. And this is going to be a Trick Room here. Oh, okay. Yeah, get the Trick Room out now. So, let's say, just in case, you know, Mr. Rhyme comes in. And also, this is a Life Orb Incineroar. So, this Incineroar is packing a punch. Mousehold. Will this family get destroyed? Yeah, Flare Blitz. And nothing stronger than family lives that on 22, but a double up will knock out the Mousehold. Ooh, but the Flare Blitz and the Life Orb, that's tough. Yeah, the Mousehold's gone, but now it's if you get the if Apache gets the Combine up, it's Rhyme time. Oh yeah, no, it's Rhyme time. Yeah, Mr. Rhyme apparently is the most, like, P-Rex is very, you know, bullish on getting Mr. Rhyme, you know, more stat points, and I'm thinking we're finding out why. The After You Mr. Rhyme for a Trick Room, you know, mode here, which is very, like, very risky because both Incineroar and Primarina and Frigrev all could have minimumed out, and then they would have outsped, or they would have undersped the Trick Room Mr. Rhyme. Right at that 60 speed benchmark. That's like the other big benchmark besides 100 is the 60, and we have Decidueye coming in. So Moonblast. I'm guessing this is going to be into Incineroar. Yeah. Now Decidueye is 70 speed. Yes, Decidueye 70 speed, so it technically speed ties Mr. Now, if by some miracle they made Decidueye minimum speed, then it would speed tie Mr. Rhyme. Now I could be like, this is just I'm pulling this up from like Pokemon Showdown, where Mr. Rhyme's speed is 81 with a negative speed nature, and Incineroar with a neutral nature is 80. So even with if it had a negative speed nature, it'd be 72 and would underspeed. Not bad. Some beef there from the Decidueye. I would see, like, Spirit Shackle, so that'll knock out Mr. Rhyme. And we haven't seen any Dazzling Gleams come out yet. At least now the Trick Room menace is kind of over, but what else is over is they're throwing the moon at Decidueye here. So now it's 2-on-1 with the Trick Room still up. Now I'm interested if Crook's coming out. So what? Oh wait, no, Farigiraf's still around. Oh, I completely forgot. So now it's 2-on-2. So with the Trick Room is still up, it's got one turn left. So we could get a Protect on both here. This is an interesting. Is there a Helping Hand on the way as well? Because I haven't seen Helping Hand yet. But also that Fairy Aura is helping out. Yeah, Floette does the Protect. I wonder if there's still like a Hyper Voice into. Oh no, okay, Crook. No Scarfed items on it. That's interesting. So, what could happen next? So, the Trick Room is... Can Dino get the Trick Room up again? Because, like, it's interesting because if Crook does it, like... This is a very interesting turn, like, now that I'm looking at it. Because if Crook, like, says Gunk Shots into the Primarina, but it protects, and then Floette isn't taking it, or the Giga Drain comes out. Now, what would be really funny is if Farigiraf has like Sap Sipper or something. That would be hilarious. But this is a tough turn because there are two different calls you can make. You got the Protect there, and that keeps from the knockoff from happening. Holy Christ! What a play by Dino! That was an awesome play. That was... Jiminy Christmas, was that ever an awesome play. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, Trick Room, Protect Primarina, but, whew, that was great. I enjoyed that. And there's knockoff on the Crook. And a Protect. And a Protect on the Farigiraf. What I would do? Now I would try Trick Room just to see if you can explode everything with Hyper Voice. Knock off that. Oh! That's great because he's still around. Giga Drain, that gets rid of him. But now, that stops the Trick Room. But Primarina is a specially defensive monster. Hyper Voice and Floette has 6 health left. So, can the Giga Drain do it? Because that's going to heal a lot of health, and especially if Floette has something like the big root, and it should have, yeah, it's +1 special attack, yeah. But these Hyper Voices are now, but even with the special defense, yeah, this is going to be a tough one. And it's not like Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss heals a lot more. But Giga Drain is still such a great call here. Ah, that's tough. How much does this take back? 36. Hyper Voice in the rain. And it does. It's enough. It's just enough. No crits. Awesome. We're going to a game 3. Very exciting. An incredible play by Dino there that that definitely won him the game. If barring any crits, that definitely won him the game. Yeah, that Primarina is real good into this team. So now it's just, what's the other... Because we saw Decidueye didn't do much, so what's the other thing to do? And does Apache, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Apache, like at the helicopter, Apache, you know, I guess so. Do you just go with the same 3? Because, yeah, Crook is good into Farigiraf. Yeah, Crook's good into Farigiraf, and that's... Do you forego Farigiraf and use Audino? Because Audino gets Trick Room. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Audino gets Trick Room, so would you forego that for the, like... Well, I guess it's less bulky, so it might not take, like, stuff like Knockoff, but it won't take Knockoff super effective. And Floette and Mousehold are back. Or back, Jack. Now, Mousehold is depth, like... I don't know if Swampert's to play. Especially, like, since... Yeah, I don't know if Swampert was the play. Maybe, because again, like, maybe, like, Dino was thinking that Apache would go for a different, you know, lead here, but this lead's worked out so well. Like, even last game, it did decently. They just got rid of the Mousehold. But what's tough is getting rid of the Mousehold is going to be difficult because then Mr. Rhyme's in the back, and Mr. Rhyme will just... Mr. Rhyme wrecks shop. Like, that probably the... Like, even more so than Mega Floette, Mr. Rhyme is the most dangerous mon on this team. Somehow. Big Swampert. He's got the beef pal. I wonder, actually, Protect and then Rain Dance. That could be the play. Giga Drain. Yeah, that's... No. No. If there was a Protect, that would have worked out. Protect, Rain Dance, and then you can just Earthquake till your heart's content. But this could have been also a way to get Primarina back in, because if that was... Maybe? But now a Hyper Voice is on the way, and there is... Ooh, super fast. Oh, that's not good. Because now, like, you can Giga Drain and just... Or just Calm Mind. You know, that's fun. Because there's not too much offensive pressure. Unless there's a crit. Mousehold brought right down to the focus slash with a crit. Crit on the wrong Mon. And then we got the trick room. Okie dokie. So this is, yeah, this is going to be tough because I can see Floette taking the protect because Mousehold needs to go down. And then Mr. Rhyme's coming in, and Mr. Rhyme, again, just wrecks shop. That Calm Mind is such a good move on such a bulky Mon. Hyper Voice coming out. And Giga Drain, and that's, yeah. That might be all she wrote, I'm thinking. With the Giga Drain Eternal Flower Floette. Now the rain is going to power down that Flare Blitz. And what other, like, what coverage does Incineroar get? Like, poison and steel coverage. No poison coverage. And steel coverage is Iron Head. So, listen, if there's an Iron Head, that could work out. Especially with the Life Orb. I think, yeah, Life Orb could be very handy. Bumpity bum bum. Yeah, the Fake Out goes into the Protect. And the Psychic coming out. And Mr. Rhyme takes that really well. Yeah, you'd think, like, Mr. Rhyme would use its cane as a weapon instead of, like, its magical powers. Oh, locked at 2 Encore. Jeez Christ, Mr. Rhyme, what don't you get? Imagine if Mr. Mime was it. Mr. Mime might be a better Mon than Mr. Rhyme in this game. But now we have the Incineroar is trapped into Fake Out. And I guess you can wait till the Trick Room turns her up, because then, oh, no. Oh, Billy. Everyone using protection. Jeez Louise, what a shot. Life Orb Incineroar there with a hell of a struggle. And the Twisted Dimensions are back to normal. And I think, well, I don't think it matters because, like, Mr. Rhyme is going to be outsped by the Farigiraf here. Very good call on Apache's part, because, like, it doesn't outslow the, it technically, yeah, min speed Mr. Rhyme does not outslow Incineroar, Primarina, and, like, am I crazy? Like, yeah, like, I'm looking at these. Because I was very surprised at that, you know, Mr. After You outspeeding. And now the Protect fails, and a Moonblast seals the deal. And with a crit. And that was a tough battle there. But we'll get this uploaded, and we'll see y'all next time.